Jumanji The Next Level is the sequel to the 2017 Jumanji movie, but this movie comes with a bit of a twist. When Spencer decides to jump into the world of Jumanji again, Martha, Fridge, and Bethany re-enter the game to try to bring him back. However, this time the game is slightly broken, so they and some others get dragged in without even having selected the characters yet. And now they discover that they need to win the game once again. Okay, so I didn't even know that there was going to be a sequel. I still remember me saying to myself, damn, that the ending of that 2017 Jumanji movie could have led to a sequel, but then they kind of twisted it away so that, they kind of blew it off. They destroyed the Jumanji game system thing, so, there was no way that they would go back into the game, right? Nope, I was wrong. I liked the 2017 Jumanji movie a lot, but not so much for the story elements, more for the acting. The story is just, bland, like any other video game story, right? Stop the bad guys, retrieve the gem, but what makes these movies worth watching is the acting, I feel. Every one of the main members of the cast were all really just amazing to watch, and, especially this time with the addition of the two grandpas played by Danny DeVito and Danny Glover. Even though they were hardly in this movie, Kevin Hart and Dwayne Johnson made it feel as though they were in their bodies the whole time. Their acting was just so on point and believable. And I would say that this movie is worth watching just for them alone. And obviously Jack Black and Karen Gillan as well, they were also really good. I also enjoyed the new addition of, someone else amongst the main characters of the game who appears later on, which I won't spoil, but I thought she performed really well as well. And I like how they make it feel like it's a game, just very similar to the first movie. The NPCs are stupid and underpowered compared to the main characters of the game, how it should be, and they show that there are puzzles in this game, and they don't get it straight away, but they work towards a solution, just like in a game, you don't figure out the puzzle the first try most of the time, it's through a kind of process. And I like how they show that in this movie. Although I feel like sometimes it favors protagonists a little too much, and some scenes kind of felt a little bit unnecessary. They were just there to kind of give a laugh and didn't really serve too much of a point, which is fine, but it just feels kind of out of place. And I in the trailer talk video, I was like, I still don't, I don't think that this movie was necessary. I don't think that you needed to make a second movie. And right now, I still feel that that's the case. But overall, if you're looking for a movie that will keep you entertained for 2 hours this holidays, then I highly recommend you check this out. I had an absolute blast with it. It's not for everyone and it's not perfect, but I feel like this movie did a really good job at capturing what the 2017 Jumanji movie did, and it's still really entertaining. I'm going to give this movie the same score that I gave for the 2017 Jumanji movie, an A-. I still feel like the 2017 Jumanji movie was slightly better, but I would still put this movie on my top 10 movies of this year, honestly. Probably not very high up in the list, probably number 10, 9, or 8, but I think I honestly really enjoyed this, so I think it should be on my list. And obviously I said I'm going to be very busy on the 27th and the 28th, that's why I did this video after my top 10 movies video that I did 2 days ago. But anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Have you seen Jumanji The Next Level? What did you think about it? Please leave a comment on your thoughts below. Like the video if you liked it, and sub if you want to see more. Also, feel free to check out my previous video. Until next time.